We are staying here and we are not going anywhere. Why? Because we are a taxpayer, we are citizens, we are legal residents, we are contributors, we are consumers, we serve our military, we serve our law enforcement, we serve our medical facilities in the United States, we serve our education system, we serve in any blue-collar jobs in America. So we are in every single industry in America, we are in it. Because of that, we are part of the society, and to select a certain community is un-American. So we're staying here and we're not going anywhere, right? Somali Americans.
As you got to hear this utter nonsense to believe it. I didn't believe it until I seen it, until I listened to the whole thing. But clearly there is some type of insurrection that's actually happening in what they claim to be Somalia, that they've claimed in the United States. You heard that right. They're claiming that Somalia now exists in the United States and that they have declared they have a leader within our borders. You got to see this. Check it out.
Welcome to Galmudug, state of Somalia.
This guy seems to believe that the Somalian government claimed some land in Minnesota and it's theirs to govern now. This meeting's in Minneapolis, Minnesota, at the Safari restaurant, which is associated with the Feeding Our Future scam.
The restaurant claimed to serve more than 3.9 million meals to children in a 19-month span, even using Congresswoman Ilhan Omar in a promotional video in an alleged attempt to show legitimacy.
Farhiya Khalif Mahmoud, Farhiya is my leader. We'll lead this country together. When I say now, she became state representative Galmudug.
I want you to understand what this guy's saying. He's saying that Farhiya Khalif is his leader. He is a member of the Galmudug state, not a U.S. citizen. He's a Galmudug state citizen in Minneapolis. Farhiya Khalif is his government leader. This is the definition of an insurrection. She was appointed as the governor of the Galmudug state of North America, and this is the celebration that they had, and everybody was like, yeah, Somalia.
Welcome to Galmudug, state of Somalia. We all together on this one. We've been living here for long. We're going to lead this country together. When I say together, means me and you and us, inshallah. So, Farhiya Khalif Mahmoud is one of the leaders in this state, all the way Virginia Beach, individually, and now she became state representative Galmudug for USA. She is my leader. When I say that, I know who she is. I know where she started from. I know where she's going with this.
I am so fed up with this shit. I am absolutely fed up. Beyond angry, beyond upset, beyond just absolutely done with every single piece of this bullshit that we're seeing happen right in front of our faces. Trump, you have to do something. You have to do something. There is no reason in the world with the Democrat leaders pouring gasoline on a fire, weaponizing their base against the federal government. Now you have people that have immigrated to this country legally and illegally, claiming that there are portions of our country that are now extensions of their country, and claiming that they have elected a leader for this new country that they've established inside of our country. The time to act is yesterday. Guys, if you are with me on this, if you believe as I do, if you believe in the sovereignty of this country, if you believe what this guy just did was announce that they are taking over a portion of the United States and that this is an insurrection, sound off.
From what we know, most Somali immigrants escaped instability. Some came to America as kids, others have been born there, and moving away from America is moving away from stability, moving away from a life they have built for years and for ages. And most of them have actually lived more than 20 years, 30 years, and even 40 years building their lives. They say they are taxpayers, they are legal residents and citizens. Others are business owners, workers, consumers of goods, and long-term members of their communities. And from their perspective, that changes the conversation entirely.
Trump is coming after Somalis in Minnesota, terminating TPS protection and stating Minnesota is being terrorized by Somali gangs. Send them back home. Yeah. Governor of Minnesota, he fired back. Ilhan Omar fired back. Republicans cheering. What? What is this? Because there's only 700 Somalis that have TPS. Majority of Somalis, they're US citizens. They're green card holders. They're refugees from the 90s. They have built communities, businesses, neighborhoods. What is he talking about? Why is he framing it like the whole Somali population depends on this TPS? This is called drama, theater, better headline. Yeah. So, what is the intention behind this drama? What's your thoughts behind this? Appreciate that.
If you beef one Somali, you beef every Somali. If there's one thing about Somalis, they are going to ride out for their Somali brothers and sisters. They are going to crash out. They don't do one-on-ones. They're gonna jump you. Abdi's gonna go tell Rekta, he's gonna go tell her brother Mo, who's gonna go tell Naima, and she's gonna tell her Upti. You are fucked. You are well and truly pissed if you get into beef with a Somali, because word will get out that you're beefing the Malis, and then it's up from there. Even if you think that Somali is miskeen, just watch anime and play PlayStation. They have someone in their network that is a trapper, that is on job. The Somali network is bigger than Google. It's even faster than Google. Next time you get into beef with a Somali, if you ever do, just let it slide. Because I promise you, you are going to have like 50,000 man on your case.
One of the most common arguments here is legality. They emphasize that they are here legally through refugee programs, permanent residency, and even citizenship. And they point out something simple but powerful. They pay taxes like everyone else. So in their view, paying taxes isn't just a responsibility. It is a proof of participation in the system. So for them, America is home. So another reason you hear this, it is not temporary for them. Many Somali Americans have lived in America for decades, and their children were born there, their businesses are there, and their entire lives. So when they say we don't want to leave, they are talking about home. America is home for them. They don't want to leave.
This guy needs to sit this one out. No culture or race benefits where wrongdoing is defended instead of confronted. Somalis in Minnesota are dealing with documented large-scale fraud cases involving welfare programs meant for children, families, people with disability. These aren't rumors. These are investigation, charges, and court cases. When people rush to defend identity instead of condemning the crimes going on, they unintentionally protect the very individuals damaging the community's reputation. Accountability is not hatred. Calling out fraud is not racism. And asking leaders and community voices to speak out is not an attack, it's responsibility. People come to America for opportunities, freedom, and a better future. When someone exploits the system, they don't just steal money, they steal trust, resources, and chances for others who genuinely need help. If we want a strong community, we must be brave enough to say it out loud. Crime deserves consequences, no matter who commits it. I'm yet to see even one Somali call out this crime, condemn the fraud going on in their own communities.
You all have seen clips on social media, Somali Americans saying something like, Minnesota was promised to us like 30 years ago. Now, that's not a legal promise, it's a historical one, and it matters. So let's look at it this way. In the 1990s, thousands of Somali refugees were resettled in Minnesota through US refugee programs, and Minnesota offered them jobs, social infrastructure, safety, and community support at a time when Somalia was collapsing into a civil war. So over time, that resettlement turned into roots. Family grew, businesses opened, children were born, and the entire neighborhood was formed. So when these people say Minnesota was promised to them, what they often mean is this. This is where they were told to rebuild their lives. More than 30 years ago, and they did. 30 years later, Minnesota isn't just a destination for them. It is their home, and that's the context behind the statement. They are not leaving Minnesota, from what we see on social media.
My biggest fear in life is that this man may never witness our full takeover. Yes, he may never witness that. He already witnessed our partial takeover, our little success in America. And he is the reason actually I know that the community in America is thriving. He is how I know. It's like, he's how we measure our progress. If he doesn't tweet, somebody messed up. I know it. Somebody fucked up the plan. If he tweet, I know we're doing the right things. Yes, that's how I know. So he's old and sick, I know. He may not witness our full takeover, but I promise you that his sons will witness. Just like him, we came to exist in this country. See, the land of free men, the land of opportunities. And we're here. Yes. And we're not leaving, actually. We're not going back. What do you mean go back? You should go back first. You see, if you came first, you go first. See? Just like you. Tell me how you own this land. Explain to the world how this land became your land.
So I'd love to hear from you guys on the comment section what you think about all of these conversations. And do you think it's legally, is it allowed? Like, can they have that decision and stand with it? And about communities, how should they respond when they feel unheard? How should they respond? Is it via a dialogue? Should they follow the laws, or should they protest? So tell me on the comment section what you think about all of this. Thank you so much for watching this video up to this particular point. Kindly consider subscribing to join our family. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.